You will soon realise why this is not a perfect explanation.
Raising the minimum wage is a very divisive subject. People say things like, well, I'm a paramedic and I make $16 an hour. You mean to tell me some teenager flipping burgers should make almost as much as I do for saving lives?
Yes, that's a really valid point. What is the incentive of training to become a paramedic when the cost of labour of flipping burgers is almost the same?
No, I don't mean to tell you that. I like cheeseburgers and not dying. Y'all are both cool with me. You are worth more too. It's not about giving somebody else a bigger piece of the pie than you get. It's about baking a bigger pie. You know, if we raised the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour, that would result in higher wages for over 40 million people.
Only if they don't lose their jobs, which a percentage will do, due to the fact that their employer may not be able to pay this new minimum wage to their employee.
Big business says that's untenable. They say, if you make us pay people that much, we're not going to be able to pay anybody anything. Well, y'all are never going to believe this, but those profit-driven corporate overlords are lying. Raising the minimum wage is good for the economy. Why? Because when you put more money in poor people's pockets...
But you will not be putting more money into poor people's pockets. For simplicity, let's add some numbers into this new situation. Let's say that a man owns a factory and he pays his low-skilled workforce £7.50 per hour, and he gets a return for their work of £15 per hour. He also employs some high-skilled workers at £20 per hour and receives a return of £40 per hour for their work that they do. Each one, being low-skilled and high-skilled workers, gains him £1 in profit for every pound he spends on their wages. Now someone in the government wants to increase the minimum wage to £10 per hour from £7.20 per hour. This changes the situation for the factory owner, so let's do the sums again with this new minimum wage. The low-skilled workers will now cost him a minimum of £10 per hour and still only gain him £15 per hour, as increasing the minimum wage doesn't make his staff work harder. When it comes to the high-skilled workers, the factory owner can still pay them £20 per hour, as their rate was already above this new minimum wage. Hence, now the low-skilled worker makes the factory owner 50p of profit for every pound he spends on their wages, where he gains £1 of profit for every pound he spends on the high-skilled workers' wages. For this reason, he will get rid of the low-skilled workers and employ more high-skilled workers. So what you're going to get with this new increase in the minimum wage is the poorer people on less money and the richer people with more money.
It doesn't go to stock options or oil futures or any of that Harry Potter Wall Street bullshit. It goes to goods and services, gas, groceries, things that actually stimulate the economy. More pie for everybody.